Hey everyone, AmberFrmThVault here. Welcome back to more Endzone, A World Apart. We're gonna go ahead and just jump right back in. I am so excited to be playing this right now. I am loving this so much. This is like the world's longest tutorial, but I think that it's really good. So if you watched any of my videos about Becastled, one of my biggest complaints with Becastled was that there wasn't enough building types. One of the complaints I do not have about this game is that there are enough building types. I love it. I feel like I can actually build a settlement that I would want to live in, and I love this. This is like the best parts of the Fallout 4 settlement building mechanic, but it actually works. This is so cool. I love it. So we're going to go ahead and jump back into it. Thank you so much to the publisher who gave me a copy of this so I could go ahead and play it for you all here. We're going to go ahead and jump right back in. I'll see you guys back in just a sec. I'm sitting over here just praying I get to survive somehow. Is it ready to harvest?
Good work. We are continuously taking steps towards being better and better equipped to be able to survive in this hostile environment. Filtered water is a precious asset, and later on we can even use it to irrigate our fields. But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Good idea.
Not only our water can become a hazard for our settlers due to radiation, our food can too. We ought to erect a decontamination post to prevent settlers from eating meals that are contaminated with radiation.
Okay, I would do that, but I'm not sure how. Where is the decontamination post? Interesting that it... Oh, here we go, logistics. Alright, and maybe we should put it by some of our food? Well, I guess there isn't really a place to put it by some of our food. Let's at least put it over by our fishes. I love fishing because it's so delicious. Gotta go fishing. Okay, and then we have one person working the decontaminator. Will some of you have more babies, please? I need more babies. Oh man, I am like at my production limits with so many of these. What does increasing my production limit really do? I wonder. Okay. You producing cloth? You sure are. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, gotta get this built. Be good. I mean, so far there's so many things that you're required to build, and I'm wondering if, like, when you first start out, do you really need all this stuff at once? Because it feels like we are building so much
Very
at once.
good. The decontamination post is going to supply all buildings that stockpile food and are located in its working area in order to purify the food that has been affected by radiation.
Okay.
It's true. We should never forget that even when we optimally prepare and protect ourselves, we're still going to lose friends and members of our family time and again. We're going to mourn them, come what may. But if we're able to bury them in a cemetery, then we'll get over the pain and let them rest in peace.
Oh, that's a huge cemetery. Okay. Sorry, my chair is very noisy right now. That is a gigantic cemetery. Okay. Are you sure about this? I feel like that's a huge waste of space for dead people. I know someone's going to be offended that I said that, but it's a huge waste of space for dead people. I just don't understand. Why are all of you just sitting around? Dario, what are you doing? Fisher? Do we need less? I think we need less of our, these people. I think the problem is we just have plenty of people who are like fishing and stuff. Oh, is someone gonna die?
Okay. The cemetery will help us to quickly get a hold on ourselves and focus on the tasks that lie ahead. It's not a pleasant thought, but that's the way things are. At the very least, we're pioneers, aren't we? Maybe we ought to distract ourselves to lighten up the mood. We can erect a number of buildings to increase confidence in our settlement, including, for example, a campfire or a pub. In this situation, however, our best option would probably be to upgrade our town center. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while.
Okay.
Very good. The new town center not only gives us more storage space, at the same time, it functions just like a campfire, too. Settlers can visit the new town center, and by doing so, increase their confidence for a while. Now that we have made efforts to ensure the spiritual well-being of our settlers, we ought to attend to their physical health as well.
Okay.
Our settlers can get sick from time to time. Settlers who have become infected with a disease can die from it if they're not treated. Settlers will go to a medical facility to have themselves treated and will be admitted there, provided that beds are still available. We ought to ensure our settlers' medical health care.
Oh, really? Oh, is that something you think we should do? Interesting, because that's not something we think we should do in the world before. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yep. Weird that when the world ends, someone's like, by the way, we should ensure healthcare. Wait, really? Really? We didn't do that before the bombs dropped. Okay, sorry. Stop being a jerk. Alright, medical facility. I agree. We should have a medical facility, and then hopefully we'll have less people die. That would be my hope. I'm a little uncomfortable with how much I'm building, how quickly I'm building it. I sure hope in the game, like when you actually play it by yourself, that not this many people actually are born at once. I just feel like there's too many people. And people are dying, and I'm nervous. And I'm also building new houses. I built more cabins because I think we don't have enough house. Oh, there's babies. Oh my gosh, look, there's babies. Oh, what is... Oh, you're a decontaminator. I was like, what does that mean? Okay. I want you to make some radiation suits. Actually, I lied. Make some neck scarves. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we need metal? Apparently we need metal. Oh no, did one of you die? Okay, would you people stop dying, please? I can't handle it. And I need a medic on top of all this? Oh, shit. Okay, well, you all should have homes now, right? You ain't homeless no more? I don't think they're homeless anymore. That's the important part, I think. Alright, so we should have... I guess let's put you as the medic. I am concerned. Children help their families transport food and water to their home. Okay. Am I gonna build this thing or what? Come on, I need metal. I need metal, you fools. Metal. Oh, wait, what's going on here? Why is it okay? No, you guys are fine. Let's actually skip to... Let's transition to scrap tools for a while, because we have plenty of scrap, I believe. We need is the metal right now. So maybe if we make some scrap tools, we'll actually be able to make our medical facility. Yay! Okay, it should build now. Let's hope. I am glad that the kids do something. I was a little concerned. I mean, I don't think children in real life should do things, but in the apocalypse, children have to do things, you know? I'm not a bad person. I just believe children should have to work for a living. Okay, now what? Medicine produced. Oh, I have to produce medicine? How do you produce medicine? Oh, Oh, okay, so they take the stuff from the herbalist. Got it.
With this
Okay.
step, we have ensured the survival of the settlement for a while. Very good work. Since more and more children are being born these days, we should start to plan for the long term. While cabins are a good way to get settlers to start a family, they only provide limited space. This can quickly lead to people having to live on the street. Allow me to suggest to you that cabins be provided only in a very targeted manner in order to control the population growth of your settlement. Nothing is worse than not having enough resources to provide for everyone. We ought to build a shelter to be able to provide other inhabitants with a roof over their heads too.
Got it. Okay. So because we don't want all the babes. Got it. Okay. They live right next to the giant cemetery, which is totally normal. Okay. So we have a shelter. Go build. Go build, children. I certainly built quite a few cabins, though, so I think we're going to end up with... Ooh! Ah! I work here! What do? I'm a well keeper. How strange. Let's see. Throw one of you in there. Let's get a... Down. One. Let's throw in another scrap collector. Just because I can. You go be a forester, because foresters are cool. What's that? Alright.
Very good. Remember that when children grow up, they're going to leave their parents' house and look around for a new place to live. It might happen that they don't find any home at all. We ought to build a shelter to be able to provide all inhabitants with a roof over their heads. I've already pointed out to you that it could become very dangerous if we were to run out of food at some point. Since a lot of people are going to be living in the new shelter, we ought to provide them with access to food in their vicinity. A hunting lodge can look for wildlife in the surrounding area to bring a little meat to the menu.
Okay. We do sure see a ton of critters coming through here, so that doesn't seem like a bad idea. Okay. Oh my gosh, we have so many new people. Oh my gosh. Okay. So many new people. I have to put you all somewhere. I feel like I almost have too many people. Okay, let's take a couple off of here. Wait, you are all ready? Oh, okay. I was like, you're already at your production limit? Yeah, they are. They're already at their production limit. That's insane. Okay. So let's see. Roe venison produced, wild boar meat produced. Now, it says that they've already... Oh, that's just blanket. Got it. Okay. That's just all across the settlement. I got it. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this way up to 10,000 just so we can manage to meet our expectations. Since I know that's what we need to do.
Perfect. The hunting lodge equally provides us directly with food, but it functions somewhat irregularly because it relies on wildlife in the surrounding area. Nevertheless, it can be indispensable during a drought because even the deer and wild boar still roam around the forest.
Hey.
However, wild animals can not only be shot, they can be captured too. When a wild animal has been captured, it can be brought to a pasture and served there as livestock. In order to capture wild animals, you have to instruct your hunter to do this. You also ought to set up a pasture and assign a herder.
Okay. I like the idea of a pasture, actually. I really like that idea. Let's see. That was a bad idea to put that there. That was a bad idea. Cancel. Cancel. That was a bad idea. That was right where my people were hunting, so that probably was not the best place to put that. Not that it's gonna matter. I'm gonna end up restarting anyway, but just in case. Okay, let's see. Let's put a couple herders in there, because we might as well. Okay. Let's do that. Alright, so we already set... Oh, set a type of animal for your pasture. Well, how do we know if they haven't captured? Oh, they've captured a deer and a boar. Sweet. Okay. So I'm actually going to put them back on hunt. That hard, y'all. Come on. Build, build, build. Okay. Yeah. I have deer. Okay. I guess I have to choose this.
Animals captured by a hunter are brought to a pasture where they are tended to and cared for by herders. Some animals produce resources such as milk or eggs. Other animals can only be slaughtered to eat. You ought to find out for yourself which type of animal brings you which benefit. On each pasture, you can choose which type of animal ought to be kept there.
Okay.
You must provide water for the animals you keep on your pasture. This enables them to survive and reproduce. When enough animals are fully grown, the herder will start to slaughter them. If you don't want animals to be slaughtered, you can also instruct the herder not to do so. Now your herders know how they ought to handle the animals. And now that you've already captured several animals, don't forget to instruct your hunters to hunt animals again in the future so that they can continue to gather and provide food.
Okay.
With our increased production, our stockpile is going to run out soon. The supply routes for our production buildings are getting longer and longer too. To tackle these problems, you ought to build a temporary storeroom and have roads laid out.
Okay, we will do that. As soon as I assign a few more of those guys. Okay, temporary storeroom. That would be under community? Logistics. Okay. Oh, I didn't like that sound. Just gonna build 2 of those because I can. Okay. Oh shit, I just canceled it, didn't I? That was real smart. I thought I clicked the other button. I didn't. I'm so stupid. Okay, that's alright, that's alright. Alright, and then build a road. Is there a road on here? Wait, where's the road? Remove road. Dirt road. Okay. Dirt road. And then the dirt road has to go to... See, like, if I had known I was gonna do this stuff, I would have designed so much of this differently. Which is why I say, like, I wouldn't keep this as, like, the final version of this. I would definitely be more apt to be like, okay, I'm gonna restart now and, like, take what I learned kind of thing, so. What's going on here? This building produces contaminated resources. Oh, okay. Well, that sucks. Throw some more builders in there. Whew, getting nervous, getting nervous. Just trying to remember why my stuff isn't getting built faster. Come on.
temporary storerooms increase your settlement's general storage capacity. Place them in a targeted manner in order to shorten the routes for goods between your production buildings. Roads are equally a great benefit because settlers moving on roads can go distinctly faster than on a normal supporting surface. To improve the whole thing even further, we can build a market to improve logistics at the settlement. Besides being an enormous stockpile for resources that is even able to store water, the market is responsible for distributing resources within your settlement. What's more, it also increases your settlers' confidence.
All right, so there we go. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching me play Endzone A World Apart, and thank you so much to the publisher for giving me this so I could go ahead and play it here on the channel. If you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and click on that picture of my big dumb face if you haven't subscribed to the channel already and would like to. If you would like to, you can click on that bell icon if you'd like to be notified every time I post a brand new video. They're also on the right-hand side of your screen. Should be some random videos there if you'd like to check out more of my content, or maybe you're more interested in what those things are in the middle of the screen. Those are all the Twitter handles for my current patrons over on Patreon. Want to know more about Patreon? That's in the lower left-hand corner. It says something about, exclusive videos and content. Go ahead and click on that if you're interested in supporting the channel. Honestly, the people that are in the middle there, please go ahead and say thank you to them on Twitter. Those are all of my patrons at the time of recording this video. These are the people who keep this channel running, and I wouldn't be able to do it without them. This has nothing to do with me. It's really just about them. So thank you so much to each and every one of you. If you'd like to join them, go ahead and click on that link. We're going to go ahead and get out of here. Please, please, please let me know if you want to see more of this, because I will be playing it anyway, and we're going to go ahead and see you in the next one. Oh boy, I can't stop playing it.